Have you ever pondered the enormous impact a simple plow has on our planet? A humble instrument, the plow, born from necessity, has been the catalyst for one of the most profound transformations in human history. It's the story of agriculture, an epic tale that begins over 10,000 years ago. The invention of the plow marked a turning point for our ancestors, shifting from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers. Agriculture, the cultivation of the earth to grow crops and rear animals, has been the backbone of human civilization. It's the thread that binds our past, present, and future. It's not just about food production, it's about shaping societies, building economies, and fostering cultures. From the ancient Sumerians who first broke ground with wooden plows in the Fertile Crescent, to the medieval Europeans who improved upon the design with the heavy plow, each innovation in farming has been a milestone in our journey. As societies grew and prospered, agriculture became more than a means of subsistence. It became an industry, a science, and an art. In the East, the Chinese showed us how to harness the power of water with intricate irrigation systems, turning barren landscapes into lush, productive fields. In the West, the Romans introduced crop rotation and field systems, maximizing yield and preserving the fertility of the soil. Fast forward to today, modern farming practices have evolved with technology. GPS-guided tractors, drones monitoring crop health, and precision agriculture are redefining what it means to be a farmer. However, the essence remains the same: to work in harmony with the earth to feed the world. Agriculture has shaped our world in ways beyond measure. It has given rise to cities, built empires, and sparked revolutions. It has influenced our diets, our traditions, and our way of life. It has shown us the value of hard work, the beauty of patience, and the reward of harvest. From the humble beginnings of a simple plow, agriculture has grown into a complex, vital system that nourishes not just our bodies but our societies, our economies, and our cultures. Indeed, agriculture is the cornerstone of our existence. But what is agriculture without the humble seed? This little marvel, often overlooked, is a marvel of nature, a tiny powerhouse packed with potential. The seed is the very essence of life, the starting point of every crop we cultivate. Consider the diversity of seeds we have at our disposal. From the minuscule poppy seed to the sizable avocado pit, each seed carries within its shell the blueprint for a new plant. Some are hardy, resisting the harshest of conditions, while others are delicate, requiring a gentle touch and optimal conditions to germinate. Seeds are the unsung heroes of agriculture. They determine the health and productivity of our crops. They influence the taste of our fruits and the yield of our harvests. They are the foundation upon which we build our fields and our futures, and so, we must honor and cherish these tiny vessels of life. As tiny as they may be, seeds hold the potential for life and growth. Would you believe that the changing seasons choreograph the rhythm of agriculture? In the grand ballet of nature, the shifting seasons take the lead, guiding the movements and actions of the world's farmers. Each season, with its unique characteristics and moods, plays a pivotal role in the agricultural calendar, dictating what can be grown and when. Spring, the season of rebirth and awakening, is a time of immense activity for farmers. As the earth shakes off winter's chill, seeds are sown and fields are prepared. It's a period of hope and anticipation, where farmers plant crops like corn, soybeans, and rice, waiting for them to sprout and grow under the watchful eyes of the sun and clouds. Then comes summer, the season of warmth and growth. As temperatures rise, crops that were sown in spring begin to flourish, drinking in the sunlight and stretching towards the sky. It's a critical time for monitoring and maintenance, ensuring that the plants are healthy and free from pests and disease. As the leaves change color, autumn signals the time for harvest. It's a season of fruition and bounty, where the hard work of the previous months pays off. Farmers gather the mature crops from the fields, such as wheat, barley, and potatoes, and begin the process of storing and selling their harvest. Finally, winter arrives, a season of rest and restoration. The fields lay fallow, absorbing nutrients from the decomposed plant matter left behind from the harvest. It's a period for planning and preparation, for the dance to begin anew in the spring. Throughout the year, these cropping seasons guide the ebb and flow of agricultural activity. Each season brings its own challenges and rewards, dictating what crops can be grown and when. From the sowing of seeds in spring to the harvest in autumn and the rest in winter, farmers are bound to the rhythm of the seasons, adapting their practices to the ever-changing climate. Thus, agriculture dances to the tune of the seasons. Ever thought about the science that lies beneath our feet? Beneath the surface of the earth, there lies a complex ecosystem that is a marvel in its own right. The soil. It's not just dirt, folks. It's a living, breathing entity teeming with microorganisms, minerals, and organic matter. It's the canvas upon which the art of agriculture is painted. Soil plays an instrumental role in agriculture. It's the medium where plants grow and get their nutrients. It's the reservoir that holds the water necessary for plant growth. It's the home for billions of beneficial microorganisms that help in nutrient cycling. In a nutshell, soil is the lifeblood of agriculture. Just like we have different types of climates and landscapes around the world, we also have different types of soil. Each type of soil has distinct properties that make it suitable for certain crops, and not so much for others. There's sandy soil, light and gritty to the touch, with large, loose particles that allow water to drain quickly. It's great for crops that don't need a lot of water, like root vegetables and certain types of fruit trees. Then there's clay soil, dense and heavy, with tiny, compact particles that hold water well. This type of soil is perfect for crops that need a lot of water, like rice. Let's not forget about loamy soil, the Goldilocks of soils. It's just right, with a balanced mix of sand, silt and clay. It holds water but drains well too, making it suitable for a wide range of crops. And of course there's silty soil, smooth to the touch, rich in nutrients. It's ideal for most crops given its capacity to retain moisture and its richness in nutrients. Understanding the type of soil you have is like knowing your partner in a dance. Only by knowing your partner's strengths and weaknesses can you move in harmony. Soil, the silent partner of agriculture, is indeed a world in itself. So, where is agriculture headed in the 21st century? As we step further into the new millennium, the face of farming is changing. It's not just about the plow and the earth anymore. Today's agriculture is about technology, innovation, and sustainability. Imagine drones buzzing over fields collecting data on crop health and soil conditions. Picture farmers using GPS to guide their tractors, planting seeds with precision to maximize yield. This is not a scene from a science fiction movie, it's the reality of modern farming. But it's not just about gadgetry. The future of farming is also about embracing sustainable practices. Think organic farming, permaculture, and agroforestry. It's about growing food in harmony with nature, not against it. It's about nurturing the soil, preserving biodiversity, and reducing carbon emissions. It's about securing our food supply while protecting our planet. But the road ahead is not without its challenges. Climate change, water scarcity, soil degradation, these are serious threats to our food security. And then there's the question of feeding a growing global population. By mid-century, we'll need to feed nearly 10 billion people. That's a tall order. How do we meet these challenges? The answer lies in innovation, in developing hardier crop varieties that can withstand harsh weather conditions, in harnessing the power of AI to predict crop yields and manage resources more efficiently, in finding smarter ways to use water and nutrients, in promoting urban farming and vertical agriculture to produce more with less. And let's not forget about the human element. Farming is not just about producing food. It's about supporting communities, preserving cultural heritage, and fostering a connection with the land. The future of farming must also be about empowering farmers, educating consumers, and promoting fair trade. So, as we gaze into the crystal ball, we see a future where farming is high-tech, sustainable, and socially responsible. It's a future where farmers are not just custodians of the land, but stewards of the planet. As we look to the future, agriculture continues to evolve, promising a greener and more sustainable world. So, isn't it fascinating how agriculture touches every aspect of our lives? From the dawn of civilization, farming has been at the heart of human progress. It's the plow that has carved the face of our planet, shaping societies and cultures along the way. Seeds, those tiny packets of life, hold immense power. They spring forth from the earth, nurtured by the dance of the seasons, each playing its part in the cycle of growth and renewal. But it's not just about the rhythm of nature. There's a whole world of science beneath our feet, in the soil that feeds and sustains us. And as we look to the future, agriculture continues to evolve. New technologies, techniques, and understanding promise to make farming more sustainable, efficient, and responsive to the challenges of a changing world. Next time you see a field of crops swaying in the breeze, remember the incredible journey of agriculture that brought them there.